Yep, I can.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, officially, welcome to our first all parents slash room rep meeting for the 2025 to 26 school year. Thank you so much for taking a few moments to join us and learn about what our Brentwood All Parents Club is about and what we have planned for this year. Oh, by the way, I'm Stephanie. I'm the Brentwood Elementary School Board President, and this is going to be my second year as president. So, in case you don't know me and you're watching, that's who I am. So, I wanted to start right away. I think a lot of you hopefully got this from your teachers either at back to school night or hopefully through email communications through our other various channels of communication that we're going to be talking about in just a second. But this is our events calendar for the year. It's got important dates of the different events and fundraisers and things like that that we are planning on doing throughout the year. So please if refer to this graphic, it's really helpful. It also has the room rep log on information, our social stuff. So you'll definitely be seeing this graphic around. And then also, I haven't started it yet. So this is a screenshot just to give you an example of what it looks like if you haven't seen it before. But we do a weekly newsletter that we have the teachers share via email communication. So if you could take a moment each week to kind of peruse that, that will help update you with more details and communication. Um, Between our all parents meetings. I try to just schedule those for about once a month, but of course, we like to try and keep in communication with you guys more often than that. We have a lot going on. So, pretty much every week we are going to be sending out this newsletter, starting, right after today's meeting. And this is a really great informational source that we try to communicate through. So please, if you're not getting these emails, let us know. And if you're, taking responsibility as a room rep, we ask that you forward this information out to, your fellow students and families. So that's how we help with the communication aspect of what we have planned. And these are just some upcoming important dates. Some of them are on that other calendar, including our like Bulldog Bash and things that we're going to be talking about. So I won't dwell on it, but we also have a family movie, or we have a family fun event in September, so you might want to mark your calendar for that. We just recently decided we're going to make it a movie night. So more to come on these things, but just note that fall conferences are at the end of September, and that's an adjusted schedule week. So I know that's important for all of us parents to pay attention to for our calendars. So these are some of the regular school dates that aren't on our events calendar to help you out. Okay, and just a little bit about, well, what is Parents Club? Just in case you're new to the school and you're not really sure. It's basically you've heard of a PTA, PTO. We are a group of parents that volunteer our time and efforts into raising funds that go back right back into the school. They go in to helping all sorts of things. We put on these events that we're talking about in this presentation, like Bulldog Bash and other events throughout the year. But we'll go into that. I'm sorry, I'm jumping. I just get so excited. I start to get ahead of myself. But basically, this is an all nonprofit volunteer effort from parents just like you. I'm the president this year. Like I said, it's my second term. My kiddos are in first and fourth grade. I have two boys. And our vice president is Kim Hargrove, who was the president before me. So she's got a really great experience and very involved, and we're lucky to have her back. Um, we have our treasurer, Rain. This is our second year, and Secretary Kelly was on the board a few years back. She's rejoining this year as secretary. We have our business sponsorships coordinators, which are liaisoning with our different local businesses and trying to help have their involvement in our events. That's Diane Smith and Ashley Castro this year. Our other volunteer coordinators, like with we use high school volunteers for our events and we have a leadership program right here in our very own fifth grade. Try to get them involved. So Deanna Casey and Darcy or Michelle are going to be in charge of that this year. And we have a brand new events team. Rachel Richardson and Nicole Harp. We are very excited to have them aboard, and they're doing a great job so far. I can't wait to tell you what they've got planned for this year. And our PR guru, Naomi, she updates our social media presence and helps with coordinating with the business sponsorship. She's really essential to that. So, she's really great with getting back to you on the social media. So if that's your way of communication, she's on it. And our hero, fundraising coordinator, Danae Gentry, she kicks butt. She's been doing fundraising for the last few years for us, and she's a force to be reckoned with in all the best ways. So anyway, I needed to take a moment to thank them and thank you guys for taking the time to be a part of the community that we are building here. And we have a really strong team. I'm excited for that. And this is just going off of the same thing. Well, what do we do? We coordinate all the spirit wear. We do events like the Bulldog Bash and bingo nights and things like that. We also give stipends to each classroom and instructional assistant or instructional department to buy supplies for their classrooms. We also help with offsetting the cost for field trip funding, and um, we also do all sorts of stuff. We also we do the yearbook. That's a big one. And we just do so many things. And really, the only way we can do those things is with your partnership and support. So thank you guys as parents. We always want your ideas and contributions if you have anything, that you would like to um, chair or you have any interesting ideas to come out with, please let me know. And then just real quick, we have a ELAC um, a committee here on Brentwood L. It's headed by the vice principal, Patty Schneider, and Gabby Castro's our liaison for Parents Club. So I just wanted to let you guys know that their first meeting is looks like August 14th in the multipurpose room. Um, and then, they're going to be doing it again in the afternoon via Teams. So that's that information. That's also the link to get onto the Teams information is on the Brentwood L website. And we also have an art docent program that is kind of works in conjunction a little bit with Parents Club as well. We all work together. That's the goal. Um, but they are awesome. It's being headed by Leanne Habel this year. Basically, this is a great way to get involved in the classroom. Once a month, you prep an art project that the art docent they give you the supplies, you do all the prep work, and then you go in and you present the lesson. They make it really nice and easy and fun and a great way to get involved. And they really need an art docent representative for each classroom. So just as we're looking for room reps and volunteers for each classroom, they're looking for an art docent representative for each classroom. So it doesn't even have to be your kiddo's classroom. Say you have a little extra time during the day and you would like to help support another child's classroom, just something to consider. But please email artdocentbrentwood@gmail.com if you're interested. And also, just real quick, Miss Stone is our school counselor. She does a kindness challenge every year, and it's It's going to be August 25th through the 29th this year. Um, Basically, she does a lot of activities that are just promoting really great, like, kindness and improving school, doing things for other people. And she also heads the kindness club for that fourth graders can join. So just wanted to make anyone that hasn't heard about that aware. And she's also going to be distributing a little bit more information about that at our Bulldog Bash event. And last year they started this tradition of doing kind of a open forum quarterly, the coffee and treats with the principal, VP, and counselor. So, and it went really well. And I just wanted to since it's a new thing, I wanted to touch on it real quick. Real easy, straightforward. After you drop off your kiddo, if you want to pop into the NPR, grab a cup of coffee. I'm sure they'll have pastries there. It sounds like it. And just ask some questions, find out what's going on. You have some suggestions about, you're curious about something and you really just want that opportunity to speak one-on-one and candidly with your community, with the head honchos. And so, that's your chance to do it. So, um, if you're interested, take a moment on that Thursday, September 18th. And this is where we want to involve you guys. So we have what's called like a room rep program, volunteer. Um, we need help, basically, when things come up. Um, Book fairs and things like that, hearing screenings, vision screenings. Um, we want to give you guys the opportunity to help pick up and um, help out with those things. So to stay in the loop and help spread the word of these volunteer opportunities, we have just if you could quickly either scan this QR code, or I even wrote the link out if it's easier for you to do it that way. It's just a quick form to get your contact info. We will be really trying to get room reps and volunteers a lot more involved this year and reshape that. And yeah, if you want to be involved, we want you. And it's easiest if we can just get that contact information and start at the beginning of the year. So we appreciate your time and please sign up. Stay in the loop. Speaking of a volunteer opportunity that's coming up right around the corner, it's Picture Day. So, this is some information that's on the school website, and I'm sure we'll be coming home in physical flyers soon. But um, the picture days are on September 10th and 12th. I know that in the past they've needed a few parent volunteers to just kind of help coordinate keeping the kids together and, streamlining that process. So if you're interested in that, please get in, sign up for that volunteer opportunity, like on that previous slide. And so we have our very first official, kickoff welcome back event. It's tradition, Bulldog Bash. It's really just about having fun, enjoying the sun with your kids, doing just some fun events. We don't have to buy a ticket in advance or sign up, just come. We're going to have some rock painting, some temporary tattoos, just fun stuff for the kiddos to keep them entertained. We have a DJ, DJ Jesse Ray is coming and going to be doing some fun improv activities with Mr. Schneider. We've got a lot planned for that. We're going to have a couple of booths so you can learn about a little bit more about ELAC and Great Kindness Challenge. Sorry. Um, and we also have some local businesses like um, Galaxy Kids Code Club and the Little Gym and some food trucks. And, it's a really good chance to just catch up with people, get some fun. We're going to have some a photo backdrop. You can get some really great pictures with their kiddos. We're going to have some really great food and dessert trucks out. Um, And we also are going to be taking this time to kick off our Change Wars fundraiser. So that'll be exciting. If you want to give your classroom a leg up, on the competition before we really kick off on that following Monday, bring your cash and coin and find your kids' classroom jar. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will right now. So the last couple of years, we've tried this really fun and different type of fundraiser to kind of get the kids having this friendly competition and enjoying bonding as a class. Um, so we do a Change Wars fundraiser. Basically, we have a theme, and each classroom has their own special piggy bank that we decorate. And this is not this year's theme, this is last year's theme, Super Mario, which was a big hit with the kids and it was really fun. But we have another theme, and if you're paying close attention and a fan, I think you can probably guess where we're going with it. But I won't spoil the surprise until you see them in real life at Bulldog Bash. Um, but it's going to be great. What we do is basically all week long, we ask kids to bring in loose change and bills and feed their piggy bank. And then each day we count the money and we do a live or a leaderboard update each day. So you can kind of see where your class is compared to the different classes in the grade level and overall. So it's fun. It kind of creates a two-way competition, and we will keep your eyes out open. We're going to be we send our flyers, like kind of explaining a little bit more about the fundraiser with a baggie home, and that way, if you can send your change in with that if you like. Just kind of keep it organized. But you don't have to, we'll take it. Just have the kiddos, they put their change in the bucket in the morning, and then we count it usually after school, so we're not disrupting anything. And then we will post it in the evenings or have your teacher email it out like the next morning. But we try to keep on top of it. So, follow us on the socials if you want to be the first in the know. But it's really fun. You'll be able to see them at Bulldog Bash. And now, yearbooks. So we have worked with Tree Ring for the last couple of years, and I can't say enough great things about them. It's really organized. If you work better with an app, you can download their app. It's really user friendly. But basically, I encourage you to jump on getting a yearbook early. It's because you get a 10% off. You get 10% off basically if you purchase it early. And just so that's a nice added bonus. I mean, something to think about. And then the nice part is if you have it now, then you can start uploading pictures. Like say after Bulldog Bash, you just upload it straight into the app or on the website. It's very easy, very straightforward. And then after each event, you can kind of just keep uploading those different pictures into the album. And they also give you this opportunity to customize two of the front pages in your book for free. And you can make your own collage of your own personal pictures that would just be in your own child's book. So, that can be, you have to have it done by April so we can get the book finalized and into production. But if you start now and you start kind of organizing those pics now, it's just, trust me, I'm the type, I can't, I put it off too. But I learned, and this year I've already bought my yearbook. I'm very proud. And I encourage you to do the same. Just it just gets easier to do, and you won't be kicking yourself in June when you're like, oh dang, I forgot the yearbook. So this is like I just included. It's how you can do your customized pages, so you can just make it your own, which is nice. And then so the top part of this slide right here is the basics about how to order the yearbook. But then these next two right here, if you have a fifth grade child or student, um, two extra things. A, definitely want to order that yearbook, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is we do bulldog babies. And so for the fifth grade parents, please pick one picture of your student. And I know it's hard to pick just one, but and please make sure that when you upload it to this link that's right there on the screen, you add your child's name because it's really hard for Kim to decipher whose child is who if she doesn't know. So, if you could do us a favor by uploading that one baby photo, just get it out of the way now for your fifth grader with the kid's name on there, then it's done out of your head and we won't have to scramble at the end. That would be much appreciated. Also, if you're interested in purchasing a fifth grade yard sign, it's not directly through us, but this is, we got the information for you because that's what Parents Club is about. We're about, sharing our, community knowledge and resources to help each other out. So that's all the information there to order if you're interested. And these are specifically for fifth grade parents, but I want to make sure that we get those eyes on it early. And if you're unfamiliar with how the birthday marquee works, that is something that is manned by our Parents Club. Um, so just the basics, we open 1 month at a time. So we do it the month before. So say your kid's birthday is in September, right now is the time to buy their birthday ad if you're so interested. So we have 20 slots available and they run for 2 weeks. Um, you have two steps, and that's the important one. So the first is you go onto our Brentwood Parent Club Square site and under in our I'm sorry, in our shop, you select the birthday marquee and follow the checkout instructions just as you would any other thing. Pardon me. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Oh, okay, we're back. So you want to purchase the ad on our Square site. And then you also need to, the second step, which is really important, is you need to click on the form request that's on there. And you need to fill out your kid's birthday information because just paying for the ad, we don't know, your kid's name and birthday. And if you just fill it out, then we don't have the other piece. So we just appreciate you taking both steps. If you have any questions about this process, feel free to email us, brentwoodparentclub@gmail.com, and we can help you out. Okay. And then if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about your sorry, your teacher and staff's favorite things, we also have that on our Square site. So we have updated the form and we've sent it out to the teachers and staff, and they're slowly coming in. So not all of the forms are showing, just the ones that have submitted so far. It needs to be manually refreshed, and so we will be doing that. So be patient if you don't see it right away. And if you have any questions, just let us know. And we can always follow up with, or you could ask your teacher to, if they filled it out, we can figure it out. But basically, when you click on our homepage in the Square site, right there where it says staff favorite things, you click on that and it pops open this drive. You find the staff member that you're looking for, and then it comes up with this really cute little form that has all their information. And I know I went through that, I will hopefully quickly. This is our contact information. We are on Facebook, we're on Instagram. I'm going to be uploading this video onto our YouTube channel. email us, brentwoodparentclub@gmail.com. We try to be as many places as we possibly can. Um, so, if you have any questions, just let us know. And speaking of, does anybody on the call have any questions or want to talk about anything in general?
No, no questions over here. Thank you so much
Okay.
for doing this.
Oh, thank you. Um, okay, well, I'm thrilled to have you guys here and thank you so much for joining me and just giving me that time. So, anyway, thank you and we'll see you next time. Oh, we have our next one in I think it's September 10th. Is it on there? Yeah, September 10th. There it is. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you and join me next time. Oh, the September. I meant the next all parents meeting. Sorry. That's what I meant. Oh, September conferences. Oh, that's school conferences. I hope you're still on here. Yes. Okay. That's school conferences. So like when the teachers do their school conferences, it's right before winter break or fall break. Yes. So I know that people want to know that because they have a conference, but also they're on a minimum schedule when they get out or at 1 or early the entire week. So it's nice to be able to kind of plan that in advance if you yeah, anyway. All right, well, thank you so much. If anybody has any other questions, just give a holler.